Hello, my name is Doug Oots with Condra Corporation, and in this training, I'm going to be walking you through how to get Aurora installed to allow internal users to remotely access files that are located on your internal network storage shared areas. Basically, we have Active Directory, we have some users, and those users are a member of different departments, and they need to be able to remote in through using a web browser securely and access files that are on the network shared, such as HR, finance, and home in this example. So what we're going to do in this training, we're going to install the Aurora application and components needed on a single server to accomplish this task. Now, keep in mind that Aurora also supports an external sharing option to allow your internal users to do secure sharing with external guests. That's beyond the scope of this, setting up the Aurora external portal. So today, what I'm going to do is we're going to focus on just the installation of these components, getting Microsoft SQL Express installed on the server, and then installing the Aurora application and a follow-up video. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my lab environment. So I have a dedicated server here, a Windows 2019 server that I'm going to be installing Aurora on. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and install the SQL server. Okay, let me minimize this so I can get access to that there. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do a new SQL Server standalone install. And go ahead and accept the license terms. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to do the updates, even though it's recommended for just to speed things up. And I'll go ahead and select next here. Now I don't need the SQL Server replication, and I'm not going to do the client connectivity. All I want is the database engine service. Now you could go ahead and set up a dedicated disk for SQL Server as an option as well. I'm just going to take the default here. I'm going to leave the default named instance of SQL Express and go ahead and hit next. And here we need to go to the correlation tab and then hit customize, select this option, and then select the uh, Latin General 100 option here, and then accent sensitive, and select OK. From here, this all looks good. I'm going to go ahead and select next now. And then you'll want to select mix mode and then put in your password. And the SQL Server administrators is the user that I'm logged into has automatically been added in. So I'm going to select next. So this is going to take a little while to complete. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording, and then we'll pick this back up once it completes laying down the files. Okay, looks like that has completed. So I'll go ahead and select to close this out. Go ahead and close this. Now the next thing we need to do is we're going to need to go into the SQL Server here, and then SQL Server Configuration Management, and then under the uh, network protocols here, you'll notice TCP/IP is disabled by default. First thing we want to do is enable it, then go into Properties, go to IP addresses, and go to the bottom, clear out the 0 here, and we're going to put in the default port of 1433. Go ahead and apply this. And then be sure to go up to your service and restart the service. Okay, and we can go ahead and exit out here. So this completes the installation of SQL Server Express on my server. In the next video, we're going to be running the Aurora installer package and configuring Aurora for remote access. Thank you very much and have a great day.